Get it? Come on, guys, my shirt. It's my Breaking Bad shirt. Keep on cooking. Okay, on my first shift in the kitchen today. Alright, as the line cook. I don't know how, but somehow that was the easiest shift I've ever had in a kitchen. I mean, like, you're moving all the time. That doesn't change. It's just that it's just well organized and clean and organized and come on, there's lots of bodies. It's good. So yeah, keep on cooking. So I was doing that. That's fun. I'm tired of my hair like this all day, guy. Anyways, haven't really spoken much about all of the last all that time. So like, where did I begin? Okay, let's start with going to the Anglican church, okay, to talk to the guy, the deputy, or whatever, the associate minister or something. Not the rector guy. I didn't talk to the rector of Uranus, okay? However, no, I spat my spiel. I had an hour, probably like 50 minutes, 55 minutes, but I basically just told him that I found a mathematical theorem in the Bible on the first page, and when I started looking into it, you know, it sort of mimicked the Galilean astronomy, which means the stars known at the time of Galileo, the moons of all the celestial bodies and planets that are out there, and whatever. It's just a code. Read it backwards. There's 47 of them. Some of them are repeated. Yada, yada, yada. It's cellular mathematics, cellular creation. And I was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I know that they're using this because there's too many man-made things. You know, like movies, music, songs, books, everything made by man that has the same similarities. So they're obviously poaching their inspiration from somewhere. And it's all the same. It's the same story told many different ways. So I just told him all this shit. And he told me, you know what? At the end, he said, either you're right or you're tricking yourself to believe you're right. And I said, well, okay, I've documented over 1,000 synchronicities. There's a point where you reach with the data that you're like, I'm not convinced, I'm not convinced, I'm not convinced. And you're like, okay, I'm convinced. And it's just going, it's forever, it's ongoing, it's infinite, guy, because it's all the same shit, okay? Creation is repetitive, and you have to understand that. Creation code is repetitive, and it's in all things, in all genres. It's meant to be seen by you, the observer, so that you can clue in to reality is what I think is going on. It's like, it's disclosure. It's the truth hidden in plain sight. You have to be able to come at the data from a different point of view that you can make sense of it all. And, you know, I've been having fun doing that. Okay, music is amazing. Okay, all of it. In the alliterations, I know they're not saying the words that I hear, but the alliterations that I hear are amazing. And when I look up the lyrics and see how they say a different thing, and then I listen over and over and over again, the alliterations are amazing. I love this, okay? There are a lot of very educated, talented songwriters out there. I'm not gonna fucking lie about that. Same thing with directors and whatever, like people that make movies and TV shows and stuff. Even the actors, they must be in on it. I have to assume this, okay? Or they're being blindly casted role after role without any understanding of the significance of the story of the cellular mathematics in which they're portraying. Whatever it is they're portraying, that could also be a possibility. If it is, you know, whatever, it is what it is, and they're just dumb to not pick up on it by now. But I don't think they're dumb. I think their understanding of whatever happens dictates their, you know, achievements in life and their financial outcome of their craft. Just like everything else, knowledge is power. No, first you get the power or money, and then you get the power, and then you get the women or something. But no, knowledge is power. Okay, power over others somehow, apparently. But whatever. So yeah, like, you know, cool. I like what I do. I do it well. I'm gonna always do it well. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'll do it well. I used to pick up roadkill and pick up garbage and cut grass and stuff and pick up lots of garbage all weekend when I was in university. And I did, you know, like, I picked up garbage like better than anyone who could ever pick up garbage, guy. which is why when I was doing landscaping and on the weekends, on Saturday, Sunday, I'd get paid 8-hour shift to be the only person in the company to go make sure all the garbages were clean and whatever. But what I really did was like an hour and a half of work, maybe 2 hours of work, and then I'd drive and have like good breakfast for at least an hour, and then follow it up with like 4 hours of homework, either at the restaurant or I'd go to the university and park the truck and like literally go to the lab and like do my homework, my labs and stuff, my projects, my 4th year project and stuff. You know, why not? Whatever. You know? If I got the job done, doesn't matter what I do with the rest of my time. But I mean, like, I love this. I love the rush. Okay, right now it's like, it's big time too. It's like Rib Fest and stuff. And next week's gonna be Canada Day. So it's like kind of funny that both times, 2 years in a row, I started a job in a kitchen about a week before Canada Day. So, yeah, it's kind of entertaining, if not anything. So, yeah, I guess you might want to see the color. Okay, I didn't paint this because, like, I didn't know if I'd have enough paint to get away with the alcove here. But, like, everything after the alcove is, like, avocado. Yeah. Move all the way back there. See, you can't even see the plant. Not even if you wanted to. And the light bulb with absolutely zero blood on it. So yeah, the same thing as that dish. Yeah, like, there's lots of green here, yeah, lots of green. So like, even before I like started all this craziness, I said I have to eat. So I decided to learn how to make sushi, because all I need is a rice cooker for sushi and a bunch of stuff and like chop 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 and like finesse. So I had sushi rolls for like, I don't know, maybe not every day, but like 10 days maybe. I was making like 3-4 rolls a day, and you can make a big batch of rice, and when you put the rice vinegar in it, you can keep the rice for up to 36 hours. 36 hours, you might want to put a little bit more in there, massage, but like 2 days, no problem. So you can make a big batch of rice, make sushi, like you have to cool it, make your rolls, and then the next day you have to do shit all. All you do is chop up little stuff in the fridge, or like maybe put some stuff in the toaster oven, maybe grab some fish or whatever. Like I've been eating a lot of like, but 75% vegetarian. It's been amazing. So, but now I've stopped making all food. I said, fuck this. I'm sanding, lots of dust, lots of paint, lots of everything. Everything's in boxes and like whatever storage right now, so I can't really make food. But yeah, good thing there's McDicks, right? And McDick burger. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna die. You know? 'Cause I'm invincible. Keep on cooking. So, yeah, Bible reading. Yeah, that's something that I wanted to do. I might still do it. I'm not really motivated right now. I know it's gonna be repetitive, and it's gonna be brought up again and again in that book. You just have to look, like, not actually literally take whatever's happening in the story of whateverness for like face value. You look deeper. Big hints, water, because the cellular energy device has a dodecahedron with the icosahedron inside of it, and you want to fill the icosahedron with water. The water is going to escape the icosahedron, go into the dodecahedron. But you don't want the water to escape the dodecahedron, or you want it to escape the dodecahedron as slowly as possible, or somehow like pipette it back into the top of the cell, based on our quote-unquote gravity, where the, you know, obviously things fall. But you're creating like a terrarium, really. Like the excess water somehow, if it gets filtered back into the system, and some of it obviously will escape and be lost, maybe at equilibrium when it reaches terminal velocity or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, it's 6/7 full of water. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It does, but no one cares. That's the difference. So, yeah, like this place is chill. I'm gonna get some furniture. And we're working hard. Working hard for something that, you know, has been taken for granted for years. Like this place has been for a long time, and I put the effort in. You know, I didn't put the effort in. I figured out the layout of the other place. I just didn't really like stay there that long. I'm living the movie Idiocracy. Upgrade. Upgrade. Doesn't matter what time it is. Upgrade's gonna want his money. So, like, what else to say? Yeah, this is a joke. Okay, the math and the similes or the similarities or the synchronicities with life and music and the artists throughout the decades, guys. It's not like it just started or anything. It's been always happening. This shit is ancient knowledge. It's wisdom. Wisdom. So you can choose to put the effort in, and you have to literally take a pen to paper. You're not gonna do this on a computer. Like, spreadsheets are cool once you have a great understanding of whatever's happening. Like, I mean, like, fuck, spreadsheets, man. If I had a couple, like, people that were, like, spreadsheet connoisseurs right now and wanted to, like, go over the matrix and, like, go, like, bin everything possible and every, like, Roman numeral and every column and every shape and every picture I saw, it might be useful. Could I do that very easily? Yeah. Am I? No. You guys don't care. Like, seriously. Like, wow. It's the meaning of life. It's the Holy Grail. It's the Knights of the Round Table. It's cellular energy. 3,858 magnets. 4 types. Sacred geometry. Equilibrium. The only way you can contain a white hole is by creating a magnetic field that contains it not only on 6 faces of the cube, but on the 8 vertices of the cube. That's pretty redundant. I think it wouldn't be able to escape. And then if you could contain a black hole or a white hole, whatever, now we're talking. So, you know, you just have to, like, try it. You know, I'm sure someone is gonna try to build this. Yeah, right. So, if someone wants to build it, hey, I'm your guy. So, I'm the idea guy. So, anyways, I'm a philosopher somehow. I'm better biblical scholar than any biblical scholar to have ever existed. And I'm not even a biblical scholar. I'm just not retarded. And I understand the concepts of dots and lines. And I was curious about Roman numerals. Curious about our time. Curious about lots of stuff, guy. Okay, my ear tends to, like, get perked up a lot. So anyways. Yeah, no, dude, I work with, like, awesome people. I'm in a chill spot. It is functional. I made some recipes today. I did some prep. I did some breading. I did some, like, sauces and shit. Made a lot of stuff. You know, whatever. It's cool. It's a job, whatever. It's just time went by fast today. When you're busy and you're learning and you're doing good at what you're doing, literally time just passes. And is there anything better that you'd want while you're at work? It's not a bad thing. It's nice. It's like time. It doesn't have to do. So anyway. You know, the math and the things I've been posting and the things I've been seeing around. You know, it is what it is. They're observations. I've been always documenting my observations. Because if they're not documented, it doesn't count. I'm collecting data. So, like, the data is there for you to observe. There's lots of data. It goes back a long time. My understanding of the data changes. I think I'm, like, pretty sharp right now compared to where I was before. So, like, you know, discernment. By you, the observer. It's all about Einstein. Theory of relativity. Relative to who? You. Because you're the only guy here, and everyone else is a god. But it changes with the observer. It's all in your head. You're the only guy here. I don't care if you're masculine or female or feminine. You're just the only guy here. Okay? Life is but a dream.